Alright. Didn't take a lot of doing, but we are back at base. I do have a fart ton of plant matter. Oh, hi, Jax. I don't know if you picked up on the mic, but I started recording, and obviously that means all the cats have to have opinions of things. Okay, so what it looks like is we're not burning through nearly as much energy doing the mining than we are doing the smelting. That's at least good to note. That's good to note, because I wasn't sure how much power stuff took or whatever, so that's at least good to note. I'm going to say good to note about 19 more times until I'm satisfied. Good to note. Okay. You can have all of this. You can have all of this. And we got a far ton of black matter? Plant matter. Sort. 2, 3. Sort. 1, 2, 3. Sort. Okay. Ditch off all this limestone. For how much exploring is happening, honestly, I did not need to ramp up my research super hard. I thought I was going to have to. Like, I really thought I was going to be like, man, I need tons of research to get anywhere. And realistically, that hasn't really been the case, which is completely fine. I didn't need it to be massive. I need 2,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, and some change. Perfect. I was almost afraid that we were going to get, like, no research done at all. How many baubles do I have? 46? Yeah. We're getting there. Like, it's not incredible, but it's helpful. I'm sure once we get past Shiverthorn processing, it's going to be a different story entirely. Is this literally all the iron I have? Why are you paused? Okay. I need... Oh, You're not powered, right. Unfortunate that. Okay. So let's get the mole out. Let's change modes to flatten. Duh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what I'm pointed at either, mate. Don't worry about it. I also don't know what's happening. Okay, cool. I can just straight up delete things. That's handy. Okay, so let's do that. The system is not great, but it's working, so I'm gonna call that a easy deal. 1, 7. Did I do my introduction? Crap, I dove right into it. I did not notice if I did my introduction. Guys, gals, fans, and pals, JohnMegacycle, Techtonica. You can tell I'm enjoying a game when I just blast through and don't do my friggin' intro. Like, there's some games that it's like I'm on like a dime all the time. No problem. And then there's some games it's like I don't remember if I said my name or anything, so hi. How do you know I'm having a good time? Well, there's ways to find out. Okay, even this, a fast inserter is not fast enough. Now, that might also be because of power satisfaction, which we are not satisfied in the slightest. Not in the slightest. Okay, crank it up. Crank it up. Let's do... Production. Hit me up with 5 more of those slam and mama jammas. Where are we at in terms of whatever? I need like 500 more kilowatts or... Okay, so this should be more than fine once we get a few of these cranked out. Ha, get it? Because they're crank power. Crank power, yes, crank power. So are all of you running now? Oh. Most? Yeah, I'd say it's working pretty well. Yeah, they're all working. I would really like to get enough power to get the rest of this one terminal online. That would be pretty cool. So this is probably very still not enough. Yeah, I need a bunch. Is there any other research I've unlocked? Mole speed level 2, still don't know that. Craft speed level 2. Increases handcrafting speed to 150% of base. That's cool. Research for handcrafting? I like that. That's an interesting handle on that handle. Tool belt I don't want. I already got the 2 tool belts. I'm happy. Accumulator. Okay. I didn't realize the words here. So, researching Victor. Oh, they're all Victor. Oh, okay. Never mind then. I thought I had a brilliant epiphany for a second there. While I'm waiting... I will just top these guys off real quick. And what we are going to do is I'm going to grab all the iron that I've got. And I'm going to dash over to... Okay, you're running more efficiently now. The second item somewhat arrives before you're ready for it. So I'm going to go dash and dump all the stuff off at Victor. It's not going to be enough stuff. No, it isn't. But what it's going to be is a really good start. Also, I like to knock out those frames. Put the frames back and all that. Because we have such an overwhelming amount of copper, it makes sense. This is very similar in flow to other games like this. Like, you start off with a ton of copper, and then once you get to, like, circuits, you're out of copper. Okay, I need a bunch more iron. What we are going to do while we wait is we are going to do the... okay, I don't want... We're never going to get that. I say mining charge on blank. We're going to do the automating assembly. It's going to be a hot minute for me to get any amount of iron, I'm sure. Any decent amount of iron. Next thing I also want to automate is coolant. I'm going to bring that up for the 500th time. Stand by it. I stand by it. Bait crank. So the thing that makes this really interesting is the inserters are based on power. The fast inserter. But the smeltery is not at all. So the thing is, like, even though the smelter has plenty of fuel and energy and everything, it still really sucks because it can't. The inserters aren't moving fast enough. Yeah, now they are. They look like little tongs. They're cute. Actually, I don't need that. That didn't make a whole lot of sense now that I really come back and think about it. Unless it needs to bifurcate. I only really honestly need one inserter to do that. Okay. Now, how do I automate coolant? I need iron. How much is a gear? Is 2 ingots worth. Okay. So, what I think I'm going to do... You can have that, because I don't want that. Where's our Shiver Thorn extract? Oh, dang! Oh, dang! We got the stuff. We got the stuff. We got the stuff. Okay, how long does it take for me to quick make this? 28. That's not terrible. Yeah, it doesn't seem too bad. Little crafting moments like this are really great. And do a little stretching. I don't have webcam, so you can't see me. Cool. Well, that already nets us quite a bit. Unfortunately, iron is still going to be an issue for a while. Oh, actually, this is mounting up pretty quickly, but it's still going to take some time. So what I did want to do is I want to knock out one of the other things that we have. Control 2. I need to do iron frame. 6 for 2. Alright, well, I'm going to need more iron immediately. Yeah, the iron kind of seems like it's moving pretty quick, which is nice. I need to make how much of this? 10? 10 by the 2 to the 3rd. I need 30? Needed 30 of these? I'll take that. Yeah, I need a little more iron. The mouse responsiveness is what's probably throwing me off. At some places it seems like it's a little tighter. In other places, it seems a lot more loose for some reason. Let's... Controls. That's not what I wanted. Settings, gameplay, audio, multiplayer mode. Oh, there's an multiplayer. Invite only. I didn't know this had multiplayer in it. Nice. First person FOV, gamma, FOV, full screen... yeah, I don't know what any of this crap means. Mouse sensitivity. Turn you down slightly. That seems a little better. I think I like that. Okay, I need one more piece for us to do 2 more hits. Thank you kindly. It's a little intolerant now. I wanted it to just be slightly less sensitive. Let's try that. That's better. One more hit and we're good to quit. I don't remember if I get anything out of any of these. No message, no nothing, just... Okay. Okay, well, we knocked it out, I guess is the important thing. I wish it would tell me how much more iron I needed to bring to the thing, because I know I need about 1,000 and some change. Activate crank, activate crank. Activate crank. What is next on our agenda? I have some coolant now. I wouldn't mind to make more room. What's the plan? What's the plan with this? We could build up a little bit. I don't want this to feel too claustrophobic, but we can. What I'd like to do is I'd like to honestly double down probably on iron production. So the idea is I'd like to expose as much of the iron nugget the sweetness of it as I possibly can. Oh, 2. There we go. Whack. I said whack. Okay, good stuff. I want to expose as much of this as I can so I can get as many miners on this as I can. Now, the mole will not destroy iron. Okay. That's what I call some good stuff right there. Okay, now that I've got a little bit of space, now I can actually start talking about how I want to do our smelting. It was ad hoc before. Heck, I've only had 2 going when I automated the fuel, and then we had 3 at one time, and then now 2, yeah. We're going to clean this up a bunch. I think that's probably our primary discipline and our primary focus for today. Can I light sticks? How do I light sticks? Or composer. Overhead light. I need plant matter fiber for that? Okay, well, thank goodness I have a fart ton of that. I think I have a fart ton of that. Oh yeah. Easy peasy. Okay, let's... Hi, Jax. Okay, come here. Come here. Oh my god. Every time it's nighttime with you, it's... Father. The sun. And I'm like, yes, it's the tilt of the earth and the rotation of the... You know what, I'm not going to explain this to a cat. But Father... The god of light has extinguished itself. No, it's just sleeping. Don't worry about it. But Father, I beg of you, alert the Navy. What's the Navy gonna do, Jax? Enlighten me on that. What is the Navy gonna do? I want flatten. That did exactly what I was hoping that was gonna do. Sweet. Okay, so I'm getting electric floor ready. Realistically, I don't need everything to be electric floor. I'm opting for everything to be electric floor to make this easier on me. That's my 2 cents about the issue. I want it to be just done and done and done, and I don't have to mess around with the whole mess of mess. Like, that's kind of what I'm aiming at here. Okay, well, that's a waste of a floor. There we go. That's how we fix that on the quick fast. Because what's inevitably going to happen is I'm going to want to rearrange some stuff, right? And then when I rearrange some stuff, it's going to be like, well, I put a bunch of iron floor down as a placeholder. Now, I got to remove a ton of other BS just to get power over here. And I don't want to do that. No, I don't. Made a little song for it. There you go. Okay, I see the yellow. That means it's all connected. Come over here. Now, this direction is going to be protected, the way I'm facing. We had that problem before. I wasn't thinking. Whatever. So I'm going to have to be a little careful with how we do any of the actual building out and things. So let's see here. 1... I don't know if that connects, but I'm willing to try. Now, what I'm going to want to do is I'm actually going to want to separate out some of our process. Is this power floor? How much is this? It's a lot of iron is what it is. That's a stupid amount of iron. What's your problem? Power. Okay. You can tell my clicking is not taking. Because I'm tabbing out really fast, and it's just not... It's not happy with me trying to move that quick. Okay. How do I want to do this? What makes the most sense out of any of this? Realistically... How do... Okay, so here's what I want. I want fuel to be like this. Right? There's fuel. So, kind of simply put, there's that. Now, with the output, I need a faster output, if I'm not mistaken. I need a much faster output. This is not going to fly. I really wish I could flip this, but I can't, and that's fine. We'll figure it out. Just meh. No, holy crap. No, 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 no. That's what I want. Okay. It looks like it wastes a lot of space, but it probably doesn't. So we have fuel going in. We got this, and this looks like this. It doesn't maximize space, but it does do a better job at maximizing any amount of efficiency. Okay, how you doing? Have some fuel. I just want to get the party started and see how this works. This fast inserter is working almost 100% of the time, and actually the fast inserter is not fast enough. By enough of a margin, it's not fast enough. Okay, anyway. Here's this. Now what I want to do is I want to flatten this. Are we still on flatten? Thank you. This doesn't look like it's going to be very much of an improvement, but it will be. Oh, yes. It will be. Can I get some frickin' lamps up in this business? That looks actually really cool. Alright, so I have... stuff. How are you guys doing? Do you need a ton of extra ore? Nope, I did that the wrong way. Thanks. Alright, that feeds into this. I'm gonna have to do probably a secondary feed. I was really hoping I could pull all the biofuel from one lane. But that doesn't make any sense because this is going to come over here and curve down here and keep mining all that, right? So that doesn't make a ton of sense for what I'm looking for anyway. But I want to ramp up iron production in a fairly legitimately serious manner. I remember I had 20 coolant at one time. Wasn't that great? Are you still on flatten? Come on, man. Stay on flatten for me. You're killing it. And not like in a good way like, man, you closed the Johnson account. You're killing it. You're not. That's not what I'm aiming for here. Hello? Okay. That flattened that out very nicely. Now, how are we on iron? I'm just going to take this. I'm just going to build my power floor. Cool. Yeah, I was like, oh, we could just save up for the next step, but nah. Nah, my man, nah. How much iron floor do I have? Iron frame. Rugged and sturdy iron frame, structurally sound. Where did it go? Oh, this isn't actually flooring. It's, oh, okay. It's a frame for, like, gears or some shit. Okay. Interesting. This whole time I was like, well, I have multiple floor options. That's really neat. And, spoiler alert, I don't care. No, I don't want to go up. What's rotating going to do? No, I want to... Okay. Is that better? I don't know why in some places it just does not want to comply, and in other places it's please just punch to do what I want. Oh, we ran out of power again. Oh man, I cannot wait to automate actual power efficiency, because this sucks. Through our explorations, we did not find any more accumulators, and I'm really hoping unlocking Point Victor is going to be like the next step in our evolution in technology and power and blah blah blah, because this kinda sucks. 1, 2, 3. No, it's doing it again. If I build it purposefully with something in the way, it does what I want. That's okay. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I gotta admit, damn, that looks good. Just diggity damn, it looks good. Okay. This... No, the other way. Thank you. So there's our power. Yeah, there's power. Let's put it all on the same side. That's something that's a really simple thing that's going to bother the hell out of me, I'm sure of it. Okay, so there's power. I need 3 more Speedy Boys. Ah! Speedy Boys aren't unlocked. Sad. Ah, what tech do I need for that? Logistics, 100. Boom, baby. Who loves ya? I does. 2 inserter, processing unit, Kindlevine extract. Okay, we actually have a need for that. Kindlevine extract. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Kindlevine extract. Processor unit. Processor unit requires the frame, right? Component or plant matter frame. Well, we got... Dude, we got Jamba Juice worth of that. Don't you worry. 1, 2... I'm out of iron. Hey, spoiler alert for the rest of the game. The hell? Oh, okay. I'm just gonna click like 5 or 6 times. That way I know it'll keep. Yeah, I was like, I know for sure you don't have 1,000 materials ready, so don't even fool me. One more of that. Okay, let's get this going on. I'm gonna continue the process as if... That is so effortless. I really love that process. It is it's very effortless. Out, out, out. Okay. We got iron, baby. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. We got iron. I'm hesitant to put this in... Oh, you're gonna have to be a fast inserter when you grow up. Yep. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, 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 yep. There's my yep, yep song. You're welcome. You didn't ask for it, but you are welcome. I want to try something. Nope, I already answered my own question. Never mind. Okay, there's that. I have a boatload of power floor. So this is going to be effectively smelting. So I don't really have the math. You can make 45 a minute. How much do you consume? 36 a minute. Okay, so what? Three drills for every 4 smelts? Man, I made a stupid amount of smelteries. And what kind of thing do we have pulling in? Fast. Okay, that's fun, fortunate. I'll take 5 of those. Okay, thanks. This is gonna need fuel, which can be slow. I'm gonna need all the iron. All the iron. I made so many bad decisions making so many smelteries and everything. I wouldn't, maybe not bad decision, but could have done better. This won't take too terribly long to get this all laid out. I mean, I got 2, 4, 6. We have 3, 4 committed to this line. We're gonna redo this whole thing.
You're starting to get a nice little collection of research cores, Breaker. I won't forget it.
Alright. What a weird conversation. Is it gonna tunnel the ceiling for me, or... Huh. Yeah, don't you forget it. Believe it. Something Naruto. There we go, there's that. Okay. There's that. This is going to be very lazily placing back on the line, so I need 6 of you. I need more iron. It's a tough grind when I really need all the iron so I can make more iron. Right? One of the perks of the game. A lot of games that do anything with factories use iron as a core component, which makes perfect sense based on its resiliency, durability, strength, blah 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 blah. That all makes sense. But this sine wave is like, I wouldn't call it really like a sine wave, but like the whole, I have a lot of a resource and things are looking really good. I'm really happy with myself, really pleased with the business making decisions I've made thus far. And then you add one more production thing to a thing, and it's like, I don't have enough anything to do anything, and gosh darn it, that irritates me a whole mess. Right? So you got to ramp up. Same with anything else. You just got to keep ramping up as stuff progresses. Not a bad thing. It's just how the game works. But like when I started, I'm like, yeah, 2 drills, no problem. And now 2 drills, big problem. Oh, hi, Nico. Thank you for patting my elbow, stating that you wanted my attention, and not just immediately jumping onto my desk. Okay, I'll hit you up on the later. Okay, I'll hit you up on the flip side. But for right now, gotta chillax. I also need long inserters. got a work message on my phone. I spaced out for a hot second there. Yeah, hit me up with as much of that as you possibly can. Five, 6. I got one more crafting right now. If I could just have, please, sir, just a little more iron. Thank you. Beautiful. Awesome. Love you. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and... There's that. Make it look like we own the place, right? Okay, there's our smeltery array. This is tripling what we currently have, which I'm pretty damn happy about. And let's clean this up a bunch. And... Yeah, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just do it the other way. I don't think it matters. Oh. Ooh, that was fun. A little dicey, but we got there. We got there. Do I have 2 filter? I want another filter inserter. Just doing the plant matter. What's the matter? Plant matter. To the same silly joke of rectum, damn near killed him. That kind of a thing. Nope. I want to talk to this. Thank you. There we go. You guys got to get more plant matter on the line faster. That takes care of that. All right. So what do we have? We have our iron, right? I think I want to redo all of this process. So we're going to redo all this process. Boop. All that disappears. All this disappears. That disappears. That disappears. It felt janky. It was fine for what we needed, but it felt janky overall. So I wasn't super happy about that. We'll redo it. It'll be better. We'll love it. We'll love it. We'll love it. We'll love it. For now, that just goes there. And this doesn't really go anywhere else, does it? So for now, I wish you could go up one. I know how we can kind of trick the system, maybe? And tricking, we're not really tricking anything. What I want to see is if something like this would work. It will. Very cool. The thing is relative to you, not relative to where you're pointing. I gotta remember that. So... we're actually gonna do something like this. This does not need to be a fast inserter, considering how slow it's using up everything. These need to be fast inserters, I'm sure of it, for at least a little while until stuff catches up. But look at that. And I wish I could float. Or whatever. This works pretty well, I think. Stuff has enough stuff in it. I'm just going to dump off all this ore I don't want. It's going to take a while for them to work through the whole thing, but I don't care. Okay, how are we doing now? 36, yep. 51, wow. Yeah, I'm going to just manually jank a bunch of this. Nope, give me the stuff. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're getting all the materials? Everyone's getting all the materials? Okay, how much iron do I have right now? 192, that's a number, alright. Ooh, dang, that's a number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How much more storage do you have? 4 more? There we go. Good stuff. Okay. Alright, I have 2 water wheels? Oh shit, when did that happen? Generates kinetic energy can be converted into electricity. Crank generator, 2 crank generator Mark 1s. Aw, man! I gotta go through my inventory. I went through and I pillaged so much stuff, and pillaging usually involves murder, but I didn't murder nothing. Oh, shucks deluxe, dog! Okay, I wish I was paying attention.
Task inbound. Water wheel. Used to generate hydroelectric energy for crank generator automation.
How though? Pork. Okay. I can't place that up here, can I? Are there any other cool things I'm not noticing in here? I have a bunch of these research cores I don't know what to do with yet. No, I don't have anything else cool. So I'm gonna largely ignore that for now. It would only power 4 of these with the 2 that I have, so meh. In the grand scheme of things, meh. That's an interesting way to do power automation, though. I do approve. I do approve. Okay. Next up, while we're waiting for stuff to do stuff, I'm gonna take the... No, gimme. Thank you. I'm gonna take that. We're gonna make way more of this. I'm out of limestone. Son of a gun. We're gonna have great fun. Okay, we'll clear a little more room. There's all that limestone I needed. So I could do multiple layers, probably, right? Let's bust off as much of this as we possibly can. Uh-oh, I'm not removing iron, am I? No, I'm not. Okay. It's just where it's meeting all this other stuff. I wasn't sure what was happening. Ooh. What are you?
This computer has a requisition for local plant life to be delivered to a science team for analysis. It looks like the request was approved, but doing it was marked as a low priority by command, even though the request itself was marked as urgent. We didn't come here for science, but I don't remember this kind of hostility about it either. What were they doing here?
Huh. Speculation time? Maybe it wasn't hostile in nature, but they needed the analysis of the plants to be done fast because they needed a different source of food? No idea. Speculating's fun. That's all I'm gonna say. I did not notice this hole? What the heck? I didn't notice this cave structure up here. Oh. Yeah, alright. I guess I made a beeline to the other area. I never looked at this area on the minimap. Interesting. I don't know if there's anything up there. I would be kind of interested to figure that out, but it's not a priority thing. Okay, so I can't use that to communicate with anybody. It's just, that's all there is. Good stuff. Any other scannables I may have missed? That looked suspicious. And now it looks less suspicious. Fishishishish. Fishishashu. Shifa shafafafafa. Right. Okay. Stuff is going good. We still have a lot of overflow. So 2 fast inserters are not fast enough. That's what this is telling me. We're going to go ahead and remove this. Maybe that'll help catch things up. Now, it looks like there was a huge gap. Only because we added more belt, I think. This is helping. I needed, what, 1,000? No. I had about 1,000. I needed way more. Can I just take from you? Okay, you hold... So at the bottom it says hold take resources, but it says E to inspect. Okay, it's just one after another. Okay. Cool. Alright. Things are looking pretty freaking smooth, huh? Stuff is being outputted in a fairly expeditious manner. There's not a lot of stuff getting stuck. Stuck stuff, if you will. That doesn't look like that's going to connect to anything, and that can't move anymore over there. Might just keep going around like so. Yeah, that's the bauble storage or whatever the heck that is. Are we on flat? Thank you. We got plenty of power flooring too. Is this all iron, like legit style? This is a lot of working surface of iron. I'm very much appreciative of all of this. Yeah, I mean, we might as well ramp it up hard, right? Maybe? I guess? Shit, yeah, let's do it. Let's get that out of there, and that out of there, and that out of there. I don't really need any of that stuff to be there. Yeah, we're out of power. Lights require power, or they don't require power because they're still active even though we have no juice. You know, now that I really think about it, for layout perspective, it would probably be far more fortuitous if I took all the power out of here and all the manufacturing and everything out of here and pushed it to the other areas that have, obviously, significantly more tidal activity. Tidal activity? What's your problem? You're out of iron. Well, the inserters all stopped. So these probably have stupid amounts of, yeah. So here, just to speed this along. I think that's good enough for now. So, I need another step, do I not? I do. I'm getting a lot better at using the hotbar and stuff. I will admit, was a little confusing to start off, but it's kind of becoming second nature, kind of. Sort of. We're just gonna do this.
Your stuff has places to go and machines to meet, Breaker. Keep building those conveyor belts.
Thanks. I don't know how I feel about you being optimistic, considering you were very doom and gloom earlier. I mean, I'll take optimism over anything, don't get me wrong, but... oh man. For a while there, it felt like, you know what, screw it, it doesn't even matter. It felt like that for a little bit of time. You know what, I can't even have ice cream anymore. F it, it doesn't even matter. Alright. Alright, somebody needs a nap. Okay, I do need at least one fast inserter in there. Do you need a nap? I think you need a nap. Whatever, I don't care. It's all bullcrap anyway. Okay. Alright. Easy does it. Okay, almost 100 vine. And 14 vine there. So we're not overstocking incredibly, which more reinforces what I said is we're going to get one item out of the thing or whatever. That's a lot of buds, yo. That's a lot of buds. How we doing on stuff? More than enough plant matter. I don't need nearly that much of that. Thank you. Right now it's kind of just wait until iron. Unlocking Victor is going to get us more technology or what have. Right? I think I need another 500 and we'll be set. How much is stocked up here? 8. I don't think the long inserters are getting the items out of the thing fast enough. Oh, they are. They are. The only thing we might have to deal with is belt saturation. So how's you? Ah, you're having problems because... yeah, you're slowly behind. I think it's because belt saturation. Not the end of the world? Belt saturation would be an easy thing to work on if I thought that was the issue. So there's no belt saturation here whatsoever, and actually it is slightly behind. Yeah, it is slightly behind. Yep, there. Okay, so it's not a belt saturation issue, it's a inserter speed duration issue. Yeah, good one, John. Thanks. High five. So what I'll do... I did add more more miners, so we're gonna add a little more smelt. Just 2 more is good. Thank you. There we are. Okay. That is some pretty darn... that's a huge upgrade to what we had for iron before. We had what? Like I said, the 2 right here. Massive upgrade. Can't overstate how much of an upgrade this is, other than massive. About there. Invalid placement in my eye. We got it in the end. There's that. If I need more iron, bam, more iron. Now the cool thing with some of these setups is... I could just do this for mining. We do know there's a monorail or something in the game, which is hopefully going to be long-distance transit. So instead of using just belts, which is terrible for long distance, we'll hopefully be able to get some proper work done with the monorail. 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 Yeah, you get the idea. I really hope there are inserter speed upgrades or something. Are you stealing all the stuff? I wonder if a fast inserter's not fast enough. Fast inserter's not fast enough. It's just not fast enough. Oh, come on, it's not fast enough. We can fix that very easily. Instead of trying to ramp up with faster of one item, we could just do something really dumb like this. And we can save that fast one, because the fast one needs power, and these other ones don't. So something like that? Yeah, you can't possibly take both. And the good thing is, because we can actually see them powering down, we know for a fact this isn't fast enough. So let's try something like this. Does that keep at least one of them on all the time? The idea is it keeps one on all the time, and then it oversaturates it, and then it eventually spills off into the other thing. I actually don't think so. Oh, and we're out of power anyway. Well, at least these cute little guys will keep working. Man. I cannot wait to automate this. I don't have the research for more water, cool, fired, power things anyway. If you could take that'd be great. Thank you kindly. Okay, iron. So I have 1,500. Yeah, I've got more than enough. Let's go ahead and turn Victor on. How you guys doing over here for copper? Bonzer! Holy crap. Yeah, it's... I didn't bother to mess with that process, so... Just been stocking up, and all I'm doing is using it for some wire. Good stuff. Boom. Oh, wait, I forgot to hit.
Terminal upgraded. New technologies and recommended tasks available.
The tech tree is really opening up now, Breaker. Water wheels and mining charges are both going to be things I promise you won't know how you got this far without.
Yep.
Cooling systems will probably help you open up a lot of broken, overheated facility doors in the sector, too. And keep an eye out for those blue research core fragments.
Okay, so I probably wasn't supposed to go as far exploring as I did, but I did. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but now she's mentioning the coolant, which we already knew we needed. She's also mentioning the blue research fragments, which we've already scanned 4 out of the 5. I want to say, like, we've already done a fair amount of exploration, which is what got us, you know. That's what got me to the conclusion of, hey, I think we need to probably double back and not fart around so much, kind of a thing. That's what got us to that. So let's go ahead and check out our tech tree for tech. Bill Belt 3, don't care. Monorail system, blocked. Monorail track, monorail depot, monorail pole. Kind of not interested. I'm still happy with the one area we've got so far, so kind of not interested. Bio brick. Okay. Yep. Threshing speed level 2, assembly speed level 2. Terraforming mining charge. We have not found yet. MDR speed level 3. Mole speed, tunneling, flatten, all that stuff I don't know yet. Logistics, okay. Transportation, hover pack, right. Okay, there's nothing new here. Power system. Accumulator, still haven't found any of them. Reduce electrical consumption of the assembler by 10%. Amazing. The water wheel, okay. Power amp 2, increase overall production energy output to 110%. Blue research core. Yeah, okay, so I have 3 of 4. Missing the 4th one. So much of this cool stuff I can't even do without the other tier of things, which is probably fine. What's next on our agenda? Probably water wheels. Get that research done so I could actually have consistent power. That would be pretty dope. Is it already offline? I've been gone for 3 minutes. Not even. I've been gone for 4 minutes. My bad. Or at least 4 minutes since I touched this thing. Okay. I will want to mass-produce coolant. So I'm going to go grab all the iron we possibly have, and I'm going to start hand-cranking all that out. Speaking of which, we need more fast inserters. We cannot live off of 4 of the regulars. Okay, I want all the coolant. K, thanks. That actually should not take very long for that to get done. Oh, we're out of iron. Iron ore. Iron or what? Right. So you see it stopping? That means it's actually full at some point. I think I didn't really need to add these extra smelters. I could add another harvester, though. One more miner would be perfect. Yeah, one more drill would be perfect. For all those in Minecraft who really enjoy not building a base above ground, but build bases underground, like, I feel this game is absolutely for you. No, go on. There you go. That was far too far, but I appreciate the effort. I think it's also the angle of the mouse. I think that's what's getting me as well. Nope. Don't do that. Not a super duper clean way for this to go, is there? You know what? I've changed my mind. I'm not going to worry about it. This is still vastly improved from our prior system, so I'm just not going to sweat it. Okay, let's take a look at our jobs. Activating an unknown technology. Unknown number of processing units in an assembler. Another signal. I don't really care much on the signals. How are we on tech? 86? We're still on 86? Oh. You must be full then. How many do we have in here? I'm terrified to look. 53. Okay, that's not terrible. Okay, what do we do? What do we do? I'm not entirely sure what we do here. Can I just grab from here? Oh, hot dang. Can I take resources? What did I just take? It made the "you took a thing" noise, but nothing happened. It's one of my silly favorite things I like to say. JMeg searched all around the ground, but he found nothing. It's from Dragon Warrior. Or Dragon Quest, but Dragon Warrior is what it was called in America. And you find a very strong key item by searching the ground. I think it's the armor? It's been so long since I played, I don't remember. I think it's Eldrick's armor or something. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I played Dragon Warrior. And the thing is, you're supposed to go to a very certain square, and you're supposed to search the ground. But if there's nothing there, you get a message that says, JMeg searched all around the ground, but he found nothing. Anything to scan up here? Ooh. Pelagro shroom? That sounds pretty dope. It's a little difficult to tell in this game what is incredibly valuable and what is derelict and useless, right? I love how it looks like a double helix kind of thing. So should I be up here trying to scan oh, okay. That doesn't have a texture. Should I be up here trying to monkey around and scan for things? I couldn't tell you. I have no idea. Is any of this valuable use of my time? I like to explore and learn, so I mean, it's not a waste. Also, I don't know where there's going to be a little tech nugget, right? That's another thing. I don't know where those are entirely yet. I wanted to see if I could... Interesting. Yeah, I didn't think so. I was wondering if there was a way I could just keep digging up, so the game would just be like, "Oh, hey buddy, you got way more room for more Techtomabobbles. Let me handle that for you," and just keep going up. I don't know if we've reached maximum bobble or what. These are really interesting ways to handle science in general. It kind of feels like like I said before, this feels like it's a merriment of a couple of systems. We're paying for, well, first of all, we have to find the research. We're not learning the wheel on our own. We're not discovering anything ultra fresh. That's the first thing. The second thing is we got to pay for the baubles, which are effectively kind of how Factorio does their thing, right? We're paying with the science baubles. I like saying it that way, baubles. Baubles. Okay, we're on the right path. So it's kind of 2 or 3 different systems together, I think. Is it bad? I don't know. It certainly changes the pacing of things, and I'll say it like that. It definitely alters the pacing of the game. Things are slower because I have to find the thing. Even if I had all the research on the planet, I have to find the thing. Again, bad? I don't think bad is the right word for it. Different, certainly. I think I've already talked about this a little bit, but one of my favorite ways to handle research is the entire research grid is open to you. Buy whatever you want. Which is great because you're setting the difficulty, you're setting the priority. So Fragile Allegiance is a really good example of that system, and that's my favorite system. Where you could buy the Giga Flagship, whoa. You could buy the biggest, baddest tech, but if you don't have the resources to use it, you're kind of screwed. Like, you're not doing yourself any favor. Holy crap. Okay. Well, I solved my question. There was just not enough roof. No, go down. No. So it'll just go to the heavens. Interesting. Again, that's just one way to handle research. Is it the best way to do it? Probably not. But of course, with Fragile Allegiance, you don't have a ton of cash. You don't have a lot of money, so you've got to kind of put your own priority down for what's the most important for you in that regard. So when it really comes down to it, yeah, you could, like I said, you could buy the Giga Flagship, but you probably don't have Draconium to make the ship. So why don't you just buy some smaller weapon upgrades you could actually afford and use? That would probably be a lot smarter. So that's my favorite kind of a system. This is very interesting. I don't know if I'm breaking the game. Am I getting the baubles? 140. Hell yeah, I am. They probably placed all 56 or whatever in a heartbeat. Yeah, this is way easier than moving it. I don't know if this is the right way to do science. What's up there? Why did up there open up a bunch? Watch, I'm gonna load the game from this autosave and it's just gonna be like, what did you do? What did you do? It just not know what to do with anything. I'm obviously right above the thing, right? So this makes perfect sense for me to do and clean up more space. Man, I wonder if I broke the game straight up. I wonder if this is just like, okay, you can't have science anymore. Would that be just a trip? Like a bad trip, certainly, but a trip all the same. Like, there's no way I'm under it, right? Wouldn't that be also a trip? I, like, glitched out completely, now I'm under it. That would be funny, for about 8 seconds. Okay. Huh. Oh, now that I think about something, one of the things that we unlocked was, I think, the ability to reallocate spheres. Does that mean I can move, like, the original 5 that were stacked in that corner? That would be pretty cool. Okay. Oh! Hi! Yep, I was wondering if that was gonna happen. Okay, so this is gonna be opening up for, like, what? Another 40-something-ish things? Yeah, I'd say this is worth some coolant. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. I like also how it regards everything to be like a cube. So it'll just nix everything in the cube. Can you... Thank you. Huh. What a weird situation this is. I don't even know, like, is this intended? Probably not. Is it funny? Hell yeah, it is. Get that. Get that. Yeah, that's what I mean about, like, the cube. Like, it's respecting the entire cube and then just deleting it, everything inside of it, based on mouse positioning. Okay, I'm happy with this. Can't die. Good stuff. We're out of power. That makes perfect sense. Okay. What beautiful technology did I want? I don't have... Hold to deactivate. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. So I can't get rid of these still, can I? Nope. Nope, they are forever bound to that one corner of space-time. That's all there is to that. Okay, so that's what they meant by that. So what else can I do? Monorail system, don't really care. Transportation, meh. Energy, water wheel, power amp. I want... Oh, I'm actually kind of close to getting water wheel and the crank connect. Reduces electrical consumption by assemblers. That would be cool. I don't have the blue cores yet. Okay. I want to see if that was actually going to work. And it did. Would have thought. That's blocked. Okay, water wheel, power amp makes sense. All that stuff makes sense. How are we doing on power production based on what we're consuming anyway? I gotta go to an amp. I mean, we're using. Man, our planters are really freaking hungry. But it's keeping everything else sated, so I'm pretty happy with that. Science is still sciencing. That's all full up. Do not need nearly as much of any of that at all. Speaking of which, how's copper? Rock solid, man. Yeah, it's copper tough is what it is. Alright, that's still doing that. Is all this unloaded finally? It is. Okay, cool. I'm glad we built that storage there. Otherwise it would have been 50 or 60 science we could have produced but didn't. That would have been frickin' fun fortunate. Alright, what I want to do is I want to see about these water wheels. What if I tried over here-ish? Oh, it's a protected area. Okay. Is there something over here? Something on the other side of this. I'm seeing the speckles of green. Cooling system. Ready to use cooling system. Okay. Oh, I'm probably going to need the monorail sooner rather than later anyway because of unlocking stuff. There was a terminal that straight up required it. Maybe it's down? Right, and then this is how we normally make it to the other side. I feel like there's something over here-ish, according to this mini-map. Like right on the other side of this. Where did I dig out the other side? Okay, I already dug that. I wish there was a way for me to glitch so I can get that, so I get, X-ray specs. Hold on, I want to see if we can glitch it. Now I'm purposely trying shenanigans. Nope. Okay. Fair enough, thought I'd try. It looks like there's something here. And now this texture just changed. What's all this then? A little more faffing about, and then I want to see where we can set up our water wheels. Okay, I'm willing to say there's nothing here, and if there's something here, it's not worth the time. Okay, I'm willing to go that far. So now, water wheel o'clock. Water wheel o'clock. What do I need to make water wheels? Water wheels. Water wheels. There's fine. I could probably place these anywhere I want. Maybe? Invalid placement. Really hoping to... let's get a few other... Oh, I probably need more iron. I think I burnt through all my iron doing iron things. I genuinely thought I saw the turbines be raised or lowered or something. Something. So I want to do a little experiment first before I get all bibbly about it. Yeah, you guys will catch up eventually. It's fine. So I would like... Oh, am I actually out of copper? Oh, wow. Wowie, wow, wow. For the first time ever, I'm out of copper. On hand. I grabbed, like, what? 8 stacks or something, and I was like, that'll last me a while, and then it did. Okay. Can I get energy? Very close to power amp level 2 as well. Okay, water wheel is not super... Oh, that's what we need the frames for. Nice, okay. Not super oh, yeah. I just saw how much iron that was. Never mind. Sad puppy noises begin now. Okay. The river's protected. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I understand now. The river is what's protected. Okay. That seems a little more sane. Mining and terrain modification, and then actual assembly and production. That seems a little more sane to me. That's an assembler. That goes there. Power floor. Power floor we already have. Container we already have. Smelter. All that scribble scramble we have. Okay. Good deal. We're still making a lot of garbage. I should really have taken a look at how these were structured. I could have sworn I saw these higher or something. I'm hoping the crank generator will just be like, hey, I can connect to that, and then just connect to that. I wish there was a way for me to just tell you to just be higher. Build, rotate, hide toolbar, deconstruct. Those are not things I want you to do. Okay, what if I place you first? It does not like. Oh man. There's got to be an easier way to do this. See, now it's just too high. Okay, so... Yeah, that makes this, slightly interesting. Now? Does it work? Okay, let's try power floor one more time. I might want to take a quick jaunt. Did I get all the floor? I did. Okay, cool. I'm going to take a really quick jaunt and get some notes jotted down and see how this ought to be done, because I'm confused. I really could have sworn I saw the generators way higher up. This shouldn't take super long. Maybe like 5 minutes to get all the way there. So we'll take a really good look at the system and then maybe call this an episode. I'm still enjoying the longer format. I can get a little more lost in the game. This is kind of one of the conversations that I had when I originally started doing YouTube. I'm like, what would be a good format for time? And my original thought was like, well, I kind of want it to be episodic kind of a thing. I want it to be like, you know, like a cartoon or something. Kind of like like 20, 25 minutes. I originally thought that I gave that a swing, and I'm like, everything's far, far, far too short. There's a lot I want to discuss. A lot I want to talk about, a lot I want to like look through and everything. It's not enough time. So I thought about it again. I'm like, what about like 40 minutes? 40 minutes felt a little bit better, and then I kicked it out even further. Now like 50, 55 minutes has been good for me. I think that gets me pretty solidly where I want to go. So this has been like an hour and a half-ish. That actually feels even better. Okay, that's the big bastard that fell through. These aren't even connected. Torque generated system torque. Time left. What if I did it? Like for educational sake, this might be kind of important. That seems like a spot where another one would go. Okay, but I can delete what I've placed. Okay, that's cool. So... oh, I see. Water wheels, power converters, maximum charge, power usage. Okay. So it has to be... it has to be on the water, like that. Okay. Still can't scan you guys, can I? Man, of anything I'd love automated, it'd freaking be power. For sure. I see something shiny? How would I've ever seen that? I got a bunch of frames and everything out of it. I mean, that... the rust-colored rust is rusty. It's a very straightforward statement. But, okay, anyway, cool. Okay, now I understand how that works. We don't have a lot of surface area, and I can't necessarily modify the river at all. So realistically, water wheel power is going to be critical up here. Now the other thing... did I go the wrong way? No, we're good. I'd have to find new sources, new veins, new everything, and then send it all down here. I'm sure... oh, this is all just prime for power. Yeah. The problem is the power network. So again, I can't connect anything. There's no... what the hell? Huh. Okay. My mouse just looked straight up for some reason. I have to connect things by power flooring. There's no wire? There was a high gauge wire we researched, or at least we scanned a bunch. Power frame, power tube, high voltage cable. But that's not for the next system anyway, so... sucks, right? That's okay. We'll get to it. We got a lot still to explore, a lot more to do, and a lot more to learn. So I'm pretty happy with our progress thus far. I'm going to go ahead and jump these up another jump, and then I'm going to call us an episode. Now that we know how stuff works, I'm pretty happy with that. We'll have something next episode to look forward to. Oh, let's our smeltery is the big thing. Let's go save right there. Yeah, look at that. Nice. All right, thanks for joining me, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.